What's up, folks? I'm gonna turn this whack music off. I appreciate y'all being accessible. Can everybody hear me? Huh? Let me get some in the comments. Yo, what's up, people? Y'all go ahead and let me know what's going on. Can you hear me? Everybody hear me fine? Everybody that can hear me, type a one in the chat. And I appreciate you guys showing up for another episode of Code Talk. And we're gonna catch up on the the most current events that have captivated our attention. And you know, you just can't avoid it. You're gonna have to talk about some things, right? Well, here we are. We are going to be talking about Carly Russell. We're going to be talking about, you know, the reaction to it, the public response, how you feel about it, and probably play a couple of the press conference videos so we can get information. And, we're going to get the most up to date information, from the rumors to what's recent to what we think we know to what we thought we heard, because everybody's got an opinion, including us. Because, you see the title of it. I mean, you see the title of today's show, because most of the information circles back to a lack of sexual discipline. Now, when Drew gets here, we're going to definitely get into a better conversation about it. So I'm going to find the press conference and go back to the beginning of this thing. So for the people that are unfamiliar, let's do a recap and start off where we got the original report. Let's see here. Carly Russell. Find a video or two, something we can show up here. Fair use. We want to find out what's going on with this thing, right? So hang on a second. All right. This is from the Hoover Police Department. This is what we originally had to operate off of. So fair use, and you can see it's coming directly from the Hoover Police Department. All right, here we go.
Out today. I want to relay some of the facts as we know them so far and a few additional details that we've been able to uncover in this case. On July the 13th at approximately 9:34 p.m., the Hoover 911 Center received a call from a 25-year-old female on I-459 southbound near mile marker 11. She reported that she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate. After calling 911, the caller stopped to check on the child and also called a family member to report the same details. The family member lost contact with the caller, but the line remained open. Police officers who were already en route to the location of the initial 911 call located the female's vehicle as well as some of her belongings at the scene. They were unable to find her or a child in the area, and Hoover police have not received any additional calls of someone missing a small child. Detectives are currently investigating these incidents and are requesting the public's assistance to help locate Carly Nicole Russell. She's described as a 25-year-old black female who is 5'4", 150 to 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike tennis shoes. Carly got off work last night around 8:20 p.m. from a business at the Summit in Birmingham. She's also believed to have stopped to pick up food from a business at the Colonnade before driving towards Hoover on I-459, where she stopped near mile marker 11. That location is between the Galleria flyover and exit 10 for Highway 150. A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carly's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time. No piece of information is too small in this investigation. If you have any information, please contact Detective Brad Fountain at 205-444-7562 or Sergeant Drew Mims at 205-739-7274. You can also call Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama at 205-254-7777 if you wish to remain anonymous. An anonymous donor has offered $20,000 for the safe return of Carly Russell, in addition to $5,000 offered by Crime Stoppers. Again, you can call Crime Stoppers if you wish to remain anonymous, or you can call either of the investigators whose numbers I provided. The Hoover Police Department is currently partnering with many of our local, state, and federal partners in this investigation, and we're very grateful for the outpouring of support from our local community as well as the law enforcement community. We will continue to provide periodic updates as we have them, and we'll utilize our Twitter account at Hoover PD to release any pertinent information to the public. We would also ask the community to keep the Russell family in your thoughts and prayers during this very difficult time. At this time, I'll take a few questions.
Do you believe that she was taken by someone perhaps when she pulled her car off?
We currently are investigating every possibility in this case. We're certainly leaving nothing off the table.
Was her car door left open?
I don't know the answer to that.
And is there any mentality that this child might have been bait, or if there ever was a child, so there's no missing persons cases for children?
Again, with all of those details, we're leaving nothing off the table and no stone unturned in investigating some of these facts.
Are you all getting a great deal of tips? There's a great deal of public awareness. I know folks are handing out flyers. Are you hearing from the public on this?
Yes, we are. We've received a lot of tips, and as each of them comes in, we're assigning investigators to investigate those and see where that information leads.
You may have said this already, but what are any other agencies assisting you?
Oh, gotta stop this. Hey, fair use.
So what are they?
Yes, we partnered with numerous local agencies, too many to name, as well as federal and state partners. Pretty much everybody that we have a great relationship with in law enforcement is involved in this investigation.
Have you had any sightings of Carly Russell?
We don't know. Again, when we get a tip, we investigate that and follow up to the best of our ability.
And I know that families organize their own search. Are the police doing any organized searches?
Yes, we have a myriad of resources. Everything we have at the Hoover Police Department, in addition to those partners, is involved in this investigation right now. As you said, the family is doing some searches as well, and we're maintaining very close contact with them in that process.
Do we know if Carly had hung up or did the dispatcher hang up when you guys had got that initial call?
Carly was actually on the phone with a family member when the call was terminated. However, the phone line remained open, and we followed up from there.
But she had called 911, correct?
Yes.
So how did that 911 call in?
I'm not sure.
Is there a way we could get the number?
I don't have that at this time to provide to you.
Family members said that they heard her scream before the line was left open. Have you guys heard that in your investigation so far?
The family has relayed everything that they are aware of to us, and again, we're following up with any information that we're provided.
The family asked if it was possible to put out an Ashanti alert, I believe. Is that something that could have been done when you guys got the notification that she went missing?
So alerts of that nature are handled by Aaliyah, and we've provided all the facts of the case as we currently know them to them for them to review the case. And if they deem that to be appropriate, they will issue an alert.
Can you tell us who's initial contact over the weekend as the search kind of continues?
Yes, I'll repeat the same numbers. The two gentlemen to my right are Detective Brad Fountain and Sergeant Drew Mims. They're with our Crimes Against Persons unit. Detective Fountain's number is 205-444-7562. Sergeant Mims is 205-739-7274. And again, Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama is 205-254-7777. And you can call any of those numbers. They have people that either get messages or can return calls very quickly.
When police arrived at the scene on Thursday night, was her car running and was her phone located there at that location?
We did locate her cell phone at the scene. We're currently analyzing that phone to see if there's any information on there that could help us. As far as the condition of the vehicle, I'm not aware.
Have you ever had a stranger abduction in Hoover?
I would have to check our records for that.
How common are they?
Again, each case is unique, and this case is certainly a unique instance in our city, and we're doing everything we can to solve it.
Is there a staging area that that you guys would be staging for searching or anything like that?
The police department is handling all of our resources internally, and if we need additional resources, we'll reach out to our partner agencies.
Does the missing woman have any mental illness history or any physical conditions that people should be aware about?
I can't speak to that right now.
Last question.
Interstate cameras matches some of the descriptions of a car. Has that matched in the area down the road and all that?
We're currently reviewing any resources like that we have available to determine if there's any usable evidence from that.
Oh, look who's here. Drew, you made it in yet? Can you hear me? Because before we start this next segment, I want you to be on here. Because I need you to bring us up to speed and give me your take on things. So let me know when you're ready. Drew. Anytime. There you go.
Yeah, baby, let's go. What's going on?
Nothing but shenanigans, man.
What is going on? Hold on, let me fix my little.
Yeah. You gonna get situated, bro. You
go.
take your time. You take your time. I'm gonna look for some other videos because, like, and to bring you up to speed, I just played the initial press conference. You know what I'm saying, that was released on the 14th of July by the Hoover Police Department.
Yeah, I popped in.
Yeah.
Right when that was going. Yeah.
And then it's been updated. You know what I'm saying, to reflect her return and being located and stuff. So that's the initial situation with this whole thing. If anybody confused about the screenshot, the title, or anything associated with tonight's show, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all of the context. Now, I didn't watch today's press conference, and we had a conversation about that, and I intentionally didn't want to watch it. Tell me what information you got, you know what I'm saying, that's associated with this, because it's the conversation, you know what I'm saying, and both of us from the city, and we're from the air, number one, Hoover ain't Birmingham, all right?
Nah.
Okay, let's start there. But we're familiar with it, though, you know what I'm saying, very. So, but you go ahead, man, because you're just not getting here anyway. I didn't think something would top the submersible.
Man, hey, but hold my beer, right? Hold my beer. Here we go.
Yeah.
So what they basically, you know how I go, man. When you make the right phone call, these people got all the information. You think you driving down the interstate doing what you're doing, ain't nobody see you.
Yeah.
So, like we were talking about earlier, I said, we about to find out how trash you was at work.
You did. You said that. You just said that.
I said, we about to find out.
Verbatim.
Yeah, we about to find out how trash your
get
work
in your
habits
business
are.
now.
Yep, we here now. First thing they said, fired from the spot, right? Kicked out. She getting kicked out of nursing school. So to set the timeline to make what I just said make sense. The statement was that she was abducted from the spot on the interstate, right? Mm-hmm. They went over a fence, right where that because I looked up the Google map, the little 360.
I know you did.
I looked that up, and it's like it's a tree line right there, right?
Right.
So you know how that camera was facing? If you can, man, that's like 20, 30 feet over there. You can get over in that tree line, but there's also a fence that goes over. Now I don't know what it go over into, but I'm assuming that's how she made her getaway.
Yeah.
She said they threw her over the fence, made her get in a car. They took her to a house. She said it was another lady, right? When they got in the car, it was another man and another lady. So it's 3 people now.
So it's 3 people. Count her.
And a baby. So 3.5 people. Because the baby was with them, right?
And look, tell us about the baby again. Like, because that's
the baby was supposed to be a 3 or 4 year old, she said a toddler, male, white toddler wearing a t-shirt and a pamper, right?
Running up 459. 459.
Come on, baby.
At night.
Whew. It's wild out here. But
in a straight line.
He ain't in traffic.
You got a toddler right now. We'll let
No way
Taylor-
she go. No way she can walk on 459 in a straight line. that trip, my baby trip down the interstate wouldn't have lasted long. It wouldn't have lasted long.
Yeah.
But so she pulls over. That's what they take her. She with the it's 3 people she with. So they take her to a house somewhere in West Hoover. She said a lady was. She said she passed out. She don't remember much. She said she think they took pictures of her because she was naked, right? She said the people made her strip naked. So in a minute, I'm gonna tell you what she stole from work, and you're gonna laugh. So she naked at these folks' place. They took some pictures, right? Said they fed her Cheez-Its, like cheese crackers.
What? Hey.
That's all they had at the crib, I guess. That's all they had. Cheez-Its, right? So she said the lady was rubbing her hair. They fed her some Cheez-Its. She said, so later on, they tried to put her in another car. She got in the car. That's how she escaped and went back to mom's crib. Now, my man that did the press conference today, he gets up there and says, well, these were her events leading up to finding the baby and being abducted, right? They got her on camera leaving work, stealing a bathrobe and a roll of toilet paper. You can't make it up, baby.
Hey,
you can't make it up, baby.
We're living in a Tubi movie.
She took us for a ride, man.
Yeah, cause like we were supposed to talk about something completely different. We were supposed to talk about Tyre Nichols, and follow up on that. We probably still can, but like this just took all of the air. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we talked about we have been talking about the submersible for like 3 weeks, and then yet again, and we still had to mention it because up to this day, that was the craziest thing.
It's wild.
It's wild.
See,
and
now we got to split the calendar in half.
And
the calendar? Yeah. July, we got to split it in half. Now it's half submersible. That's crunch time, too.
Hey, and we can't use the word crunch and talk about the submersible.
Oh, the submersible, oh, my bad. There was a buzzer beater there. You can't say crunch and submersible. That's terrible.
So, hey, RIP to them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
Straight.
Terrible tragedy.
But pieces just keep coming up. The more pieces keep coming up, the more
every day they find another piece.
The more information, the less sense it makes. That's how you know it's crazy.
You know it's crazy. The more you know, the more you like.
No, it's because like there was no mention of a ransom. What was the value in kidnapping her?
She was trying.
Like, let's assume. Let's talk about it from. Let's say if she got kidnapped, right? Got abducted. What would be the reason?
She tried to lay it out like it was some sex trade activity, but she's 25, and I don't know. I've never been in the sex trade, but from what I hear, she too old.
I don't know what
they looking for spring chickens in the slave trade.
They looking for people that can go missing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like runaway.
Like you've been around too long to go missing. Like
like exactly.
She ain't got no value on the market. She like a running back in the NFL. Like this is no. They don't want running back.
They don't even scheme for that guy.
Like, nah, we cool. We don't need a running back.
You mean a flex? Like, what else, man? Like, because I feel like I stopped you. I feel like you had something else to tell me. And...
Oh yeah, the story just started. She stole the stuff from work.
All right.
Right. So she on her way home. So she stopped. She on 280 at the Colonnade right there.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the what's the name of the restaurant? Tazaki's. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
She hit them. She hit them up. Then she shot to the little target on 280.
How you know she went to the restaurant?
No, because she got a cell phone.
Oh,
The people, it's Hoover, dog. They called everybody.
yeah, I know. I'm sure.
Yeah. So the dude at the press conference said we worked in conjunction with the Secret Service, local, state, and federal. So they had all the gadgets. You got a cell phone, dog. We know what you did the whole way. So you shot over to the place. I don't even know what that place sells. Is that like a fancy Chipotle or something?
I think it's like a Turkish food, if I'm not mistaken. Might need to look it up because I don't know what.
I've seen them, but I ain't never.
Yeah, and I don't even know what you pronounce it for real. You know what I'm saying?
It's pronounced. I thought it was pronounced Tazaki. It's like TAZIKS, something like that. If I show you the sign, you've seen them before.
Okay, all right, because it might be Turkish food. I don't know. But
you just ain't pull up.
Yeah.
So she hit the target on 280, right? You know what? Remember what I told you she ate? The people fed her.
Yeah.
You know what she bought at Target?
What she buy?
Cheez-Its. And some granola bars. Yeah.
You mean the same cheeses that she said that she was being fed?
Word.
Before they let her go?
Yep. Late. Stop. He's about to shut the broadcast down.
No, we don't need that. So
she get the Cheez-Its. So now she bought some cheeses, granola bars, and I think some nail polish.
She about to go to the movies.
So she leave from over there. That's when she get on 459 and make the call, right? So the guy he breaks all that down. Then he goes to talk about her search history on her phone. Now we know she had just been recently fired from her job. So she had gotten fired that day. So she was stealing on the way from being fired. So when she stole the robe and the toilet paper, she had just been fired. Right? So as I'm listening to the dude, I'm like, man, I wonder what else she was stealing. Right? You know what the very first search on her phone was?
What?
How to steal money out of cash register. She typed that in a phone.
What you mean? Like
then
that was a Google search?
Google search. The next search was how to steal money out of cash register and not get caught. Because apparently we didn't find what we needed in the first search. So we needed to add more content.
Hey, you know what kind of red flags went up? Somebody probably said, hey man, type in something like that and put it in the algorithm. And then when they access it, as soon as they type into it, like, hey, we got a winner.
We got him. Ping.
Ping.
Here we go. Right? So the next search was, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? Now, why would you need to know that unless you're about to be an Amber Alert? I mean, why do you need to know that? I've never thought about that. Right? So the next search was, what was the next search? I know she searched the movie Taken.
Liam Neeson Taken.
Because I don't know, that's not who coming to get you.
I got a certain set of skills.
Yeah, she searched that, right?
Oh yeah, bus ticket to Tennessee.
So then, bus ticket to Tennessee, one-way ticket to Birmingham, I think, or to Huntsville, something on that one-way ticket. It was a one-way ticket somewhere.
I might say Nashville, I think, from Birmingham.
Nashville, and it's one more I'm missing. My baby got my phone. I had screenshotted it, but it's one more I'm missing that she did. But Taken was the funny one. So she had just been fired from stealing from work. She just got kicked out of nursing school, and her boyfriend dumped her. So she goes on, and I guess you got to get something to eat before you get abducted, because once you get abducted, you can't come back out. You can't come back out and get nothing to eat.
Ain't no DoorDash, bitch.
You can't come back out and get no food. So she went ahead and got the food and the snacks. And
Being
then,
proactive.
right?
She'll be proactive.
So then I got on. I didn't know that the parents went on Good Morning America. Hey, I sent you a clip.
Yeah. What'd you send it to?
I should have sent it to your email, but I sent it to your text.
About to say, send it to my well, if you send it to my text, let me find it real quick. This is what I got technology for.
I want you to see that foolishness taking place. Now, this is after they found her and her parents got to know she lying. And they went on Good Morning America with the lie.
Hold on a second.
And then once I got the information from the update, right? I shot over to TikTok.
Carly Russell describing the moment their daughter appeared on.
Let me back this up so we can see it from the beginning.
Yeah, because I found it on TikTok, and that's where all the good conspiracy theories be at.
Yeah.
You know, on the video, right? The video of her on the interstate.
Yeah.
You see the fool get out the car?
Yeah. It don't make no sense, bro.
You see the fool get out the car?
The fool get out the car. All right. Let me play this video real quick.
July 18th, the Today Show just aired an exclusive interview with Carly's parents. Let's listen.
That moment you all first laid eyes on her again, what was it like?
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carly Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours.
What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But it's okay.
Last Thursday, police say Carly called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carly scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running, all her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carly or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
There were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carly was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carly's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carly has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carly.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla, so investigators are obviously busy on this case. What are they looking into going forward?
Yeah, Hoda, right now they're analyzing that initial 911 call and also that traffic cam video showing that car driving on the interstate very slowly with its flashers on, believed to be Carly's car. And of course, they're looking at the evidence from the crime scene, including the car and her cell phone, which was found on the roadway nearby. Police say that they have been able to account for all of her steps leading up to her disappearance, but those 48 hours when she was gone still remain a mystery. Hoda?
Yeah, leaving behind her phone, her pocketbook, and all those things, a lot of things that investigators.
What the hell?
They got to stop. They got on them for TV and did that.
Yeah, hold up, man. Look, man, Mike. Hey, what to do? What to do?
But it's been like that. Exactly.
Hey, shout out to Mike G, man. What's happening?
Exactly.
Oh,
this
look.
story is trash.
Look, the search history. Like, I gotta take a break. We gotta go to the comments a little bit, man.
This is crazy. Search history is out of control. Out of control. Oh, she had $107 tucked in her sock.
From where? The cash register?
She left her money. She left her purse and stuff in the car because she got abducted. She got to take the cash out first. Before you get abducted, you got to take all the cash out your purse.
She probably should have spent it instead of using a card.
And it definitely came out of them folks.
She stole it from the job with the roll.
That's why I was in her sock.
You ain't got no reason to put no money in your sock.
Unless you about to get abducted.
Look, said, find it odd Dad hasn't said anything. He knows she lying.
He knows, but see, if I'm Dad, guess what I ain't doing?
Yeah, what do you do when you Dad in this situation?
I'm not going. Guess why I ain't going?
I ain't going on TV.
I ain't going on Good Morning. If y'all want to ride with the lot of Good Morning America, let me out, though. I'm not going up there to do that. Let me out.
Just like Trey. Boys,
stop the car, dog.
Nah,
I don't want no burgers.
Nah.
Let me out of here.
I'm gonna support you in spirit on that.
That boy ain't open his mouth. And every time the lady asks us something, we can't discuss the details. She ain't asked you that.
Bruh, like y'all volunteering information. When you got to do that much damage control, you're lying.
Man, let me tell you how this went, bro. Shorty pulled off the stunt. The parents didn't know. Shorty pulled off the stunt. She showed up at the door. Her daddy looked at her and said, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying.
And that means so many different things.
He answered the door. He called back. What's the mama name? We don't know the mama name.
Yeah.
We'll call her Charlene. Charlene, get down here now. Your daughter is at the door.
Your daughter. That ain't
your daughter is at the door.
Because that's
right.
Man, look. That's
she
your
had to tell them what happened. She told them what happened, and they riding with it.
Yep.
There's no other way because you got to tell me the truth. I can't ride with the lie if you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she had to bust it down because now you got everybody. I guarantee you that them folks won't talk to that girl no more. No. They're gonna have to bring some charges the next time they talk to her.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
He is not volunteering to speak to them ever again.
No.
It's cold-blooded, man. It's cold-blooded.
Bruh. Man, look, what can men fake? What can men fake?
You can't. Because they're going to dog you after you die.
I asked that question earlier today, and my man, shout out to Coach Dwyer, he said an orgasm. That's the only thing a man can fake. Because there's no way we can pull off a fake abduction.
Because first off, you supposed to fight the people off anyway. You wasn't even supposed to get abducted. What you doing getting abducted?
Yeah, what you doing getting abducted?
No, but you can. Yes, we can.
I'm not saying we can't. I'm just saying, like, there will be questions. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, we've seen this movie. This ain't nothing but some Carly Smollett. That's all.
It's the same thing. It's the
same thing. He went to Subway. Why do they go get food?
Why they go get food before they get fucked up? They always got to go get a meal.
Niggas gonna eat, bro. Niggas gonna eat before they do something, dog. Let me stop and get me something to eat before we do this.
Bro, the cheeses are just puzzling. Like,
I mean, it's all crazy, man.
You just
it's all bad, and it's not over because I'm telling you what's happening now, right? Because once I got on TikTok and started digging a little bit, supposedly she was at a Red Roof Inn.
What you mean?
She's at a hotel, Red Roof Inn. Now I don't know if it's a Red Roof Inn in the area. We can find that out.
So the Red Roof Inn was part of the abduction.
This is where she went and hid out while it was hot.
She laid low at a Red Roof Inn.
But okay, you left your cell phone at the scene, right?
Yeah.
If you just pulled off a fake abduction, guess what you got to do? You got to call somebody, baby.
You got to call somebody.
Ain't no payphone.
No.
So guess what she did?
What did she do?
She picked up the phone in the room. So I'm assuming now, because they ain't say nothing about no Red Roof Inn, I'm assuming now that they trying to get whatever they need to get them phone records. Because supposedly she called the homegirl and said, it wasn't supposed to go this far. I think it wasn't supposed to go this far, and I think I'm in trouble.
The city of Hoover said you got me fucked up.
And I'm telling you, every
the city of Hoover said you got me fucked up. You can't. They said eventually
you're not gonna disrespect us like that.
And gonna stop what you're doing.
You're not gonna disrespect us like that.
No, you're not finna be disrespecting us like that. What you
Hey
doing?
man, yeah, just it's all bad. It's all bad.
I'm so glad that I didn't get completely consumed by every single. Like when I first saw it, I was like, I know the area, the story don't make sense to me, but I wait for more information.
I couldn't stop thinking about it because I was like as the day went on, I was like, ain't nobody got abducted on 459, dog. Just right there by the exit sign. I'm just telling you that ain't happening.
Like, and it was close to the summit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody, and even if that happened, right?
Did you see the traffic on the road? Like,
nobody would have been able to swoop in, wrestle you in the car, and nobody saw that.
It's just not.
Somebody would have been on your heels with your license plate.
Man, you know what? Just based on the fact that all her, well, when you think about the search history and then the outcome of where we are right now, at no point in this was she functioning in objective reality, right? Because I saw somebody say something about mental health and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's crazy to some degree. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying, experienced some level of trauma. So, like, I understand nursing and all the other stuff. She probably had a psychotic break. That might be the case. But you can have a bad day and just not make up some shit, though.
Okay, cool, right? Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's go.
We in nursing school. We working at a spa, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got a boyfriend. We 25. We living in Hoover, so that probably says, I don't know, that you probably still live with your parents.
Yep.
Okay. So now we talk about the pressures, and maybe she had a breakdown. Normally, when that's happening, you had a breakdown because you're trying to achieve something. You know what I'm saying? That's difficult to obtain.
Yeah, you're working on something hard.
It ain't hard to flunk out of nursing school, bro.
No, it ain't.
So ain't no pressure. Like you've been flunking the whole semester. Like what pressure you under? Ain't no pressure. You just riding the wave, baby. Like you just out here. You been stopped going to class. Ain't no pressure. You quit a long time ago. you been quit. There's no pressure. What you doing? Like you going to crack with a 4.0 average.
So ain't no pressure.
Ain't no pressure, dog. You just out here playing around with the system.
Yeah.
Kicked out of nursing school. So while you at nursing school flunking, You leave school and you go to work and you emptying out the register, right?
At the spot.
They got you on camera, Craig, stealing boxes.
Man, look, somebody been making a lot of decisions out of their phone and not out of reality. That's what I'm saying.
But a 25-year-old's reality is in her phone.
Yeah, that's true because all decisions get made. What's up, Ava?
Like nothing. She's never existed in a time where she didn't have a phone.
Ava's.
Oh, gave him a kiss. Good job.
Hey, I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yay!
Everybody that's Ava. Ava, you on national TV.
Again. With no bra on.
Oh man. No. Don't do it, YouTube. Terrain. Pull up.
Oh man, that was bad.
Yeah, that was real bad.
That was bad.
But man, like,
so yeah, she had a full day, and that's what she decided to do with her time, man. Instead of going to her parents and saying, "Hey, I'm having troubles here. I'm flunking out of school. I can't keep my hands out these folks' cash register, and my man ain't doing right." Right now, that's a report. I haven't heard anything about him or from him, other than supposedly he was. But you, if that's the case, your boyfriend broke up with you right before you went and did this. You ain't did nothing, ran out here and proved him right.
Yeah, for real. Like, I don't think that this helps your case.
No. He's sitting there with his mama watching the news.
Hey, he dodged the bullet. Hey, look.
I told you. His mama hit him on the leg.
Yeah. The boyfriend dodged the bullet for sure.
Nah, man, because he might disappear next time he break up with him. For real, because if she capable of anything.
Man, because if you create this kind of chaos because you had a bad day.
You had a bad day. Like you might have, and I feel you. Like that would have hurt my stomach too. You might have got that letter. You got that letter that you can't go to nursing school no more, and the manager called you in the office the same day.
Great HR day.
Hey man, you better go home and roll up.
Yeah.
Find you some gummies.
Man, you did better getting caught with something on you. You know
it just that day just wasn't your day. But you just couldn't be. You weren't good with that. You took it to the next level. I would like to just have been there with her when she turned on that Red Roof Inn TV.
Oh,
and it said, "Police need your help with the." Oh no!
I took it too far.
Too far,
bruh. Like, imagine just going from a bad day to having a bunch of charges.
You just, man, I was waiting for them to file charges today. But them not saying nothing about charges mean they still gathering information.
They still gathering information because
they gonna hit her with the whole shebangy bang.
Yeah. Here's the invoice.
Hoover did not. They not here to play with her, man. She.
Because they definitely gonna get all the way in your business, especially about like with Hoover, because that side of town is not playing about their children, their safety.
No.
Not amongst everything that's in the political climate during identity politics and everything else. Man, Hoover is not about to deal with you and false claiming, you know what I'm saying, a kidnapping. Like, human trafficking is just too hot of an issue, and it's been a topic for a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? It's been a hot button topic amongst politicians. So in that the Bible Belt in general, being down there with everything that's going on with you know what I'm saying, like political interests and the hot button topics, the last thing you want to deal with is human trafficking. Don't nobody want to deal with that. So let me unmute you. I got you. Can I go ahead? Go ahead. You got to unmute. Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of picked the wrong thing, because they jump right on that. They use all resources because they needed something to hang their hat on. You really woke something up, right?
Yeah.
Because we all been hearing about sex trafficking for however long we've been hearing about it, right? It just keep bubbling up. It kind of never goes away. So they needed something to hang their hat on if this in case was the real deal.
This was like a drill. They was like, we gonna react.
So they called in everything. Everybody that needed to call, everybody got overtime that week.
And they knew they had one in the bag so they can hang this one on.
Yeah, because the starting point was great. Like most of the time these kids get abducted, it's on some one-off. You know what I'm saying?
They had a lot of information to work off of.
Right. Like y'all got an area with lights, cameras. She on the phone making a 911 call. Like y'all got everything to bring this one home. Like if y'all didn't go find that girl.
Yeah. You had to at least make an attempt because you can only get so far.
Right. And y'all had too much of a starting point not to come back with something. So they threw all the resources into it.
Yeah.
She had gave them too much. And that's just the gift and the curse, I guess. You gave them enough to solve your crime.
Man. Look, like she pulled the first 48 on herself. That's why she pulled the first 48 on herself. And that's how it happens now, man. People communicate so much and talk too much on the internet as it is to think that you can stage your own kidnapping as if you don't have cameras everywhere, which is weird to me. But that's the days and times that we live in, though, you know, and that's how it happens. But we also seeing a good show of a good response. I think that's the main thing. Seeing the response time and the effort that was dedicated to that was good to see, because there's too many times where Black women have gotten abducted, and there's a narrative that nobody cares about, you know what I'm saying, Black people being abducted, particularly Black women. This is a major blow to the credibility of that, because somebody got to demonstrate that they do respond adequately.
Because they got to it.
And then when they did their jobs, look what they produced. You know what I'm saying? They were, I wouldn't say recovery because it's not even it's more, if anything, it's self-recovery, right? It's self-recovery, but the pressure that was put on produced the result of her being found safely. You know what I'm saying? Because that's ultimately the goal. Put the pressure on the situation so it can kind of resolve itself in the most ideal way possible, right? They actually demonstrated like every single task and whatever their drill is to say, hey, look, we responded adequately and here's what we did, you know?
Yep.
Held a press conference, kept everybody informed. Nobody was, you know, like being treated as though they weren't important. And then now we got this situation.
Yep. They did. It's like they was super thorough. They got to the end and was like, oh, she playing. Let me go find my good suit.
Because I'm gonna come back and see you.
Because the dude that did the press conference, I tell you that he had all pink, purple, like he was like, nah.
He put the player suit, he put on that Mike Lowry.
We finna talk about it. He was like, nah, we finna talk about it. Let me let y'all know what y'all homegirl been up to, man.
Yeah.
Running around the streets. Now, I'm waiting on, because none of that stuff I read on TikTok is official.
Understood.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna throw my phone across the street if they come back and tell me about a Red Roof Inn.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to talk about this probably at least 2 or 3 more times.
I'm telling you, man, this is just the warm up, man. This just the spinach dip right here.
Yeah, this is an appetizer.
This it, dog. They just getting started.
Mm-hmm.
They finna peel this thing back, cause they finna like get in your business.
Yeah,
they gonna find out what you been up to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw somebody put it now the memes. Oh, the memes have been glorious. The memes have been glorious.
Hold up, man. I'm gonna pull up a couple pictures. Let me read what's out here.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick screen share on this right here. What I had grabbed earlier. All right, let's see here. Princess Sells Houses posted this. So the tea is her boyfriend was cheating on her with a dancer. He called him, and out of some revenge attention-seeking behavior, she plotted her disappearance to get back at him, but did not think this would go national. I don't. Everything's been saying cloudy, right? And we just said that the boyfriend dodged the bullet. Now we know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this were to let's assume that this is true.
Okay.
Because we have no reason, we have nothing to gain from it. You know,
right?
Other than just us having an understanding of it, because this is just strange. But assume that it's true. He's the real winner here. Because there was no baby involved that they could be reported or treated. He's safe, because her safety, is a concern. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But think about how he gets to slide out the back door, and all he got to do is be quiet.
I don't gotta say nothing.
He got to say nothing.
Nothing. I'm out of there. That's what you did? Oh yeah, it's up. I'm gone.
Let me see what else I got in my inbox that I got over here. That's crazy. Yet again. Because we were talking about memes, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's this one right here. That's the thing. When you do something, it reminds people of something else. Yeah, we there.
That's you, dog. All day, baby.
It ain't nobody else.
I'm the gay Tupac. We out here. You did that.
You did that.
You just did it solo. Like, she ain't had the 3,500 for the 2 dudes to come.
Yeah,
put the noose around the neck. She ain't have time for that.
Now, we gotta also remember how crazy his story was. So, hey man, leave me alone. I know what I did and got reprimanded for it or whatever.
Yeah.
Now she go out here and
but that's what happened, man. Somebody following your footsteps. You got to get that credit.
Bro, you paved the way.
You started this.
He's the godfather.
Nigga's an innovator, man. Nigga, innovator, man.
Dog, you got to
led the way.
Like,
he crawled so she could walk, man. Carly Smollett, man.
Hey, boy.
They twins.
Hey, it's a hybrid. Let me see here. What else I can find on this, man? Because the ridiculousness is. I've seen quite a few of them, man. Like the memes are ridiculous.
Dog, they've been coming in hot, and they all funny. They got one with the baby on 459.
I saw that one. I gotta find it. Hold up.
That was terrible, dog.
Look,
God dang.
Yeah, it was from what's that, like Marlon Wayans? Let me find this thing, man.
Oh man. Yeah, they had that one too. Little man, they had
Little man.
Like somebody put out like a pack of 10.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-pack. Oh, foolishness.
Man, it's just amazing.
Because you just didn't have to do. You did. You put everybody through this, right? This what you did? Man.
You deserve all of the same attention you was getting when they was looking for you.
And I'll tell you what she gonna do. She gonna get low.
Look, I'm glad I saved it somewhere, because check this right here. We're talking about this the red roof with the Jesus.
Oh, shoot! That's the Jesus.
With the Jesus.
No, she got to get the white cheddar, man. I fuck with the white cheddar. That's what she got to get. That is crazy. The real they got her sitting on the bed like that. That's terrible.
Hold up, man.
The hits right themselves, man.
Oh. Wait a minute. And then, of course, people still ask me questions like, that's why I just went in and just took some screenshots earlier. I'm glad I did. Like, here's one of the questions. That's everything that you was talking about right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is crazy. Before her disappearance, Carly Russell Googled, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? How to take money from a register without getting caught. Birmingham bus station. One-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville. Also, the movie Taken. She also said a man with orange hair and a bald spot came out of the woods, grabbed her, and led her over a fence into an 18-wheeler trailer. She planned the whole thing. I was watching the press conference like, emoji. By the way, law enforcement said there's no threat to the community.
That's their way of saying she lying.
She lying. Yep.
We don't see a threat to the community, meaning ain't no babies on 459. And ain't nobody out here feeding folks cheeses. Why cheeses though? That's just your vibe? like the cheeses, that's what you get down with? Now, look, now you got us out here judging your snacks.
Now they got the snacks convicted.
Yeah, cheeses, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. You can believe that. It ain't over. It ain't over.
Hey, shout out to Dennis Mitchell with his crazy ass, man.
It's not over. It's not over.
Boy, it is not over.
You're gonna have to pay for that.
Boy, like the
just think about it.
I gotta put the red roof back up for a little bit, man.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, hold up. It's coming right back.
That's gonna be a lot of people profile pics.
Yeah. Man, look. The cheeses is like, what did I do?
You just threw the cheeses under the bus.
Like the cheeses got the look at the cheeses, man. Red Roof didn't ask for this advertisement.
They didn't. Hey, what if cheeses sue her? Like our crackers, they had nothing to do with this.
That'd be crazy if cheeses sued her.
Yo, man. But hey, I tell you what, man. This is what she should do.
Yeah.
After she get out of prison, because they coming for her. They coming for her. She got a nice little, you know what I'm saying? If she get low, mind her business. She got a nice little book deal, man. Hey, this just like when
it's a Tubi movie.
When what's my man name that used to play for Notre Dame when he had the girlfriend that time?
Manti Te'o. Oh man.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh man.
This is gonna be a Lifetime movie. Bruh, I can't wait.
She Manti Te'o'd herself.
Yep. Cause her dude was a stripper.
Yeah, Lene Kukua. I remember that.
Yeah. Made up a whole girlfriend. Yeah. He killed her.
And then she done made up a whole kidnapper that fed
made up a whole kidnapper.
This is crazy.
Jesus. I'm telling you, man, only in Alabama, man, can somebody fake an abduction and make cheeses the headline. Like cheeses stock going up, man.
Yo, this don't happen, man.
Cheese is about to be all over. Just watch cheeses now.
Hey, man, and look at that. Look at that thick ass TV up on the wall too.
Done put cheeses in the sex trade. You done got and the folks that fed you some cheeses and rubbed your hair.
Oh boy.
If I would have kicked her off my porch.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Carly, gone on with that now. All
right now.
Oh no, dog. Going on with that. Cause see, if I let you in, then I got to hear your gone. Get her off my porch.
Who brought her around here?
You should be at a police station. Don't know. Go turn yourself in.
Yeah, don't come over here with that. Bro,
that is crazy.
Like, I gotta go back and keep highlighting some of the, you know what I'm saying, like the other significant clips, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. Even Ava is, you know what I'm saying, blown away by this. But like, you know, what do you do next? Okay, we got everything, you know, like discussed or whatever. Everybody's talking about the same information at this stage. Now we know it's gonna be more onions to this thing getting peeled back, right?
Blooming onion.
Yeah, and them 3-letter agencies get involved.
It's over for you, dog. Like, nah, man.
So like,
Hoover said, we got a little bread over here. We're calling everybody. Call everybody, however much it costs, right?
Mm-hmm.
We not doing that over here.
Yep.
And they got on the phone, and them boys called. They called them people. Cause when did this happen? What's today? Today's the 19th.
Yeah, this happened 5 days ago.
So she was initially abducted, what, 6 days ago, 5 days ago?
Yeah, on the 14th is what I saw when it was posted.
They broke down your whole abduction in 4 days, right? I say 2 days, right?
2 days for real, yeah.
Because you know, once you get the information, it's gonna take you another day and a half to package it the way you want to package it, to vet it and all that.
Right.
So it didn't take them long. If you got missing on a Friday, they had you in the bag Sunday morning. Like, they had you in a Ziploc bag, and dude was just waiting on his suit to get out the cleaners.
Man, for real. Let me go look at some of these comments, man. Shout out to Uncle Junior. He said, hold up now. He being petty. He said, I'm not sure what I missed. What behaviors were displayed on her part that led up to this? I mean, you know, I saw some old Twitter post she had where she was basically like someone that worships Beyonce. So, like, I'm gonna see if I can find some of them. They basically tell me how crazy she been. You know what I'm saying?
She also had a tweet that said, "Taking is my shit." She did.
Man, come on, bro.
Like, and that movie's horrible, dog. Like, if you saw Taken and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do that," I'm doing that. I'm getting abducted. I don't care what nobody say. I'm doing that.
That's like
But from what it sounds like, man, everything was falling apart. She was in that wow. She was in that little spiral meme that the little Krabby Patty dude be in when stuff be getting out of hand. Her world was in full tilt.
Yeah.
And she panicked and folded. That's all of it. That's, if we just break it down and call it what it is. She was having a bad day, and she, rather than take responsibility for stealing from work and flunking out of nursing school, you set the world on fire.
Flip the table.
So instead of just going home and telling your parents you ain't been about nothing for the last, because this been going on, right? Because you didn't flunk out of nursing school that day.
No.
Like, it took you a whole semester to do that. So you couldn't go home and tell your parents, who might be paying for your school. We don't know. So maybe that's why you couldn't go home and say.
Like you said, 25, living in Hoover, you probably live with your parents.
Yeah. So this is your, you've already probably got a bachelor's degree in whatever already if you're 25. So this is your next level of degree that you're into. So, like, did you need the money? Like, you staying at home with your parents probably. but you stealing cash money out the register at work at a spa. How much cash in there?
Man, look. When they mentioned like the boyfriend, I'm like, well, what they got to do with why is the boyfriend so important to this?
Because they need somebody to blame it on. He was with the because I saw one TikTok video. The girl started the video with his picture, right? It was like, yes, this is the boyfriend, the root cause of it all. And I whoa. That's not the root cause of nothing.
Look, man, this is
she's a fool. That's the root cause of it.
You know,
he wasn't nowhere. He wasn't at the work when she was still in that bathrobe on her way out.
He had nothing to do with the $107.
He wasn't at the Tazaki's place.
No.
He wasn't in Target.
He had nothing to do with them cheeses.
He ain't see no baby.
Nope.
She did all of that on her own, man. And somebody got to come out here and say it. Now, what I have been looking for is I ain't seen none of these women groups come out here and say, hey, we like to address the congregation because somebody needs to talk about this. Hey.
Because, again, it hurts the credibility.
Come on, man.
And
now, 2 days ago, y'all made me believe her.
Believe all women.
And she was in a Red Roof Inn eating cheeses. Oh, let's not forget that they had raised over $60,000 in come on now.
When you say $60,000, you were you about to finish that with GoFundMe or something?
It was some type of search. It didn't say specifically GoFundMe, but some type of search fund donations were taken up. But I saw that they were supposed to be returned back to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, man.
Bad all the way around.
It's all bad. It's none of the
more
story
information.
Is good.
The more information.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Today is Wednesday. By Monday, we gonna be like, it's all bad. Monday, we lost.
You in the news for no reason now.
You are just tearing it up. And it just had to hit you at some point when you was sitting down eating with that box of cheese and them granola bars. You turned on that TV and was like, I ain't mean to do that.
Yeah.
But my question to her would be, and this will be the only question I got, because what I would make up in my brain would be funnier than whatever she would tell me. The only question I would have for her is, what did you think was gonna happen when you called 911?
Yeah, like how did you what was
after you called 911?
What was the plan?
You thought you was gonna keep that low?
What's the plan?
That don't work.
You can't simulate an abduction like that and not think anybody's gonna respond. But like, hey man, when you're only thinking about you don't really know the second and third order effects. Like whatever her plan was, it never got outside of her head.
No, it didn't. And you didn't think about, because even if you make a mistake and call 911, they call you back
quickly.
So if you get on the phone and tell them I'm blah blah blah, once you hit that last one,
you out of there.
This was out of your control already. You had already lost.
911 can call you back faster than you press the last number.
Right. Now, what my okay, and why wouldn't you just go? Right? If you just wanted to be missing, why didn't you just go be missing?
Why you had to make an announcement?
Take your phone, right? If you really want to be missing, you want to go to that Red Roof Inn, right?
Turn it off and disappear. Drive till you can't drive no more or something. Get somewhere and sit still. Like by the time that you missing, so much time would have really gone by if you really, really wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be out of contact. Yeah, I think, look, Unc asked, was there an Amber Alert? I'm most certainly sure it was.
Mm-hmm. Now, I didn't get one to my phone, which is weird.
They probably have to approve the Amber Alert.
But that was probably bigger than the Amber Alert.
That's what I'm saying. Before they even released it, they probably had the information to turn it on or trigger it.
Yeah.
But they have to vet certain information before they go in. Because if anybody just call you, say somebody missing, and they don't have any details of the individual, then how you
give them that?
What
you Amber Alerting about, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm I don't know how none of this works.
Yeah.
But if my phone didn't buzz, and it should have, because I've got buzzes for babies last seen in a gray Hyundai.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, right?
Right.
You didn't get an Amber Alert because they was already on you.
They was already on you. That's what I'm saying. That's
they didn't need
they probably
an
said
Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Do we need an Amber?
No.
Go home, baby. Go home. They told the Amber Alert lady to go home.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go home, baby. You can go.
You go. Yeah,
we got this one.
That was definitely an Amber Alert, but
I didn't see. We didn't think about that.
Yeah.
We didn't think about that. If we would have thought about the Amber Alert, we'd have been like,
That's the part that kill it all. Like
Amber Alert. I didn't get an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it wasn't an Amber Alert because I didn't even think about that till just then.
And the thing
it never was one.
But one of the questions was, can you pay for an Amber Alert?
So you can do. See, that's the part.
That's like, hold up. Let me go
so
back.
Can I just go dial a number and run my card and make an Amber Alert?
Hold on. I'm gonna pull that picture I just saw up again. Hang on a second. It was in one of the. I put it in the comments, and she was asking, allegedly, according to one of the Facebook posts that was on there, can you pay for an Amber Alert?
Yeah, that was one of the searches. And then she was asking, what's the maximum age of an Amber Alert?
If you asking about how much an Amber Alert costs, you probably having a conversation that ain't gonna go very far in your favor.
If you inquiring about an Amber Alert, you about to do something foolish.
Man, I ain't never wanted to be around somebody that was like, "Hey, man, you ever had an Amber Alert?"
That ain't the.
You can tell she ain't talked to nobody about this.
No, because somebody would have said, "Girl, you stupid." I said, "Girl, you stupid."
That was hey boy. Hey, look, it says before the disappearance, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? That's the first thing. I was like, what?
I really don't understand that.
You know how many conversations we can't have if you start the conversation there?
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have way more questions than answers. And
nothing you do after you search that is positive.
Your situation don't improve.
It's all bad. It's all bad from that point.
Like she literally just laid out her thought pattern, because that's what it is when you.
That's all that is.
It's just saying what's inside your head. Like, don't nothing capture that like your search engine. Like they've caught many of people just based off of pictures, video clips. So you're gonna type out a whole sentence. You're gonna type out a whole sentence with a subject and a predicate.
They had too much. They even got video of her walking through the neighborhood before she get to the crib. Like the jig is up. Like it's over. That's it. It's done.
It's over with.
It's done. And her mom got her lying ass up there. It's over. But see, all y'all about to go down with it. All y'all about to go down with it.
Look, and they got the water all the way out with it too.
They going all the way down with it. I can't believe her dad is sitting up there with that stupid look on his face. I can't believe he's sitting up there and let that lady tell that story. She go with the face. It's all choreographed. Soon as she starts sniffling, he put his hand right there. They was dancing up there, man.
Yeah, tap dancing.
Now, I did Papa. This is. Oh no! Oh, they patty, Papa.
That was her plan. Everything Ava just said was her plan.
Yeah.
Hey, Ava had better translation of that plan.
Right. That plan made about as much sense as what she just said. My goodness, man.
Hey, well, this is probably part one in this saga.
I'm telling you, the saga continues. You can put the 3 dots. ...
Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to close the show out, man. And I don't even know where to leave off on, man. I got more questions than I did answer. Hey, look, which gives me a good segue. Hey, if y'all like the shirt, man, you know what I'm saying, hit your boy up in the comments. You know what I'm saying, and get ready to purchase one. And like leave a 1 in the comments if you like. Then I get back with you. So I got sizes up to extra large, and you know what I'm saying, and I do custom color orders too. So let me know. Go cop the book. It's in the caption. Get the links on Amazon. The code. The business of me, and I really appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna have a little bit more information with this ongoing, but like next week, maybe not next week, but like coming soon, we'll start doing a morning show, so we can kind of keep you guys informed. I know we've been on late, but this is just to maintain a connection with the people. We appreciate the engagement, everybody that's showing up. Shout out to Uncle Junior, and to everybody that didn't know, you can send stars to the Facebook page, and the YouTube channel is monetized too, so you can always drop a donation over there. We got more content coming because people keep doing stunts, So
the hits keep coming, man.
Look what it took to get the submersible out of the main airway. Now we got this.
So what's it gonna take to take this off the top?
Man, look, you got to come to Code Talk to find out.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna holler at you.